Hey, welcome back to the ranking of the 13th year of Best Picture nominees from the Oscars. This is part of my journey to watch every single Best Picture nominee in Oscar history, and I'll be ranking them from least favorite to the best, saving the one I think should have won for the very end. So stick around for the big reveal. If you haven't seen the previous years, be sure to go back and catch up. Lots of surprises and hidden gems. And yes, the Oscar turns 100 in 2028, and this series will be finished by then. Let's get started with year 13. It's 1940, one of the strongest lineups we've seen so far. Our Town, a quiet, introspective film about life, love, and morality in the small town of Grover's Corners. It's narrated by the stage manager, a fourth wall breaking guide, as we follow Emily and George from young love to tragedy. It's poetic, minimalist, and reflective, but personally, it just didn't click for me. The narration grated on me, and I never really connected emotionally with the characters. Not a bad movie, just not for me. Kitty Foyle. This romantic drama follows Kitty, a working class woman torn between two very different men, a wealthy but weak socialite and a humble, stable doctor. Told through flashbacks, it's about choosing self respect over fantasy. I like Ginger Rogers, and she's great here, but this genre isn't my thing, and the competition this year is fierce. Foreign Correspondent. Directed by Hitchcock, this is a fast paced World War II spy thriller with journalist Joel McCrea caught up in espionage across Europe. There's action, conspiracies, and double crosses. Here's the weird thing I barely remember it, which is rare for a Hitchcock film. I watched and ranked these right after viewing, so this reflects how I felt. But I might need to give it another try and see if it grows on me. All this in Heaven too. Betty Davis plays a French governess involved in a scandalous love affair with a duke in 19th century France. It's a lush historical drama with emotional restraint and period flair. This isn't my favorite Davis performance, and the film, while fine, left me wanting more. It's elegant, but didn't fully land for me. The Long Voyage Home, a moody, beautifully shot drama from John Ford about merchant sailors facing wartime dangers and isolation. John Wayne and Thomas Mitchell lead the cast, with stunning cinematography from Greg Toland. This is where the list really starts to shine. I genuinely love this one. It's tense, immersive, and rich in atmosphere. Just a tough year to stand out. The Letter. Betty Davis, again, in a gripping noir tinged melodrama. She plays a woman accused of murder, but a hidden letter complicates her story. Set in a colonial Malaysia, it's full of mood, secrets, and moral ambiguity. This is Davis at her best. Icy, complicated, magnetic, the slow burn mystery and psychological depth make it a great watch. The Philadelphia Story. Hepburn, Grant, and Stewart in a romantic comedy masterpiece. A socialite is torn between her ex-husband, a reporter, and her new fiance, and somehow it all works. I don't know how this kind of movie even gets made, let alone works this well. It's sharp, funny, well acted, just pure movie magic. The Great Dictator. Chaplin's first all talking film, and a bold political satire mocking fascism at the height of World War II. He plays both a Jewish barber and a ridiculous dictator. It's hilarious, heartfelt, and ends with one of the most powerful speeches in film history. There are so many reasons to love this movie. Chaplin's performance, the timing of its release, and its message all make it unforgettable. Hard to believe it took this long for him to get an Oscar nomination. The Grapes of Wrath. A powerhouse adaptation of Steinbeck's novel, Henry Fonda is phenomenal as Tom Joad, leading his family west during the Dust Bowl in search of work and dignity. To me, this is a classic American film about struggle, resilience, and injustice. Ford knocks it out of the park, and the social themes still feel urgent today. It would have been a very deserving winner. Rebecca, Hitchcock's first American film, and what a debut. Joan Fontaine plays a timid bride overshadowed by her husband's dead wife. Judith Anderson is chilling as Mrs. Danvers, and Manderley is one of the most atmospheric settings ever. This is one of my favorite films of all time. Beautiful, haunting, suspenseful, and the Academy got it right. The tension, the cinematography, the performances, everything just clicks. Hitchcock didn't win Best Director, but this was the start of his Hollywood domination. And that's my ranking of the 13th Academy Awards Best Picture nominees. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. Did the Academy get it right? Did I? Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the conversation. And yes, I really am watching every Best Picture nominee ever. So if you're doing the same, you're not alone, or at least you're not the only crazy one. Catch you in year 14.